I tell y'all that this man is so fine. I mean, like, fuck men and, like, I hate men, but, like, he is so pretty. Oh my god, I want this man to birth me. Wait. No, that's not right. I want to birth this man. No, wait, what is it? I want kids, children, I don't even want kids. What am I want my kids birthed, born by this man. I want to birthen this man. You know what I mean? Never mind.
Now, what do we say when our anxiety gets bad? My anxiety's crippling, but these ass cheeks be thickening. Clap those cakes, bitch.
Tell me you're petty as fuck without telling me you're petty as fuck.
One of my high school shag buds outed me in high school, so I made a gay porn movie about how I banged his dad, and then I sent him a link to it.
They call themselves the Guardians of the Galaxy. What a bunch of a-holes.
What kind of feeling?
You're strong. Try tying your arms up to a cross and getting nailed. That's what you...
How my friend was created. Under 5'5". Loud as fuck. Cannot drive. Always late. Big hot. Last but not least, crazy.
Taking a chance cause I like you a lot, so I'll give it a shot. Give it all that I got. La-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-dee. Suddenly you call my name and I lose my brain and I float up to the moon. La-di-da.
Alright, fuck it. I'll be the first one to say it. Even though technically I'm not the first one to say it, but you get the point. To my future significant other. On top of you being the most important thing in my life, on top of you being drop dead gorgeous, I won't ask you for much. But if I ask you to sit on me, or place my head between your thighs, I don't want to hear no bullshit about, I'm afraid I'm gonna crush you. No shit, what did you think the point of this was? What'd you think this was? No pun intended, you were the chosen one. I made a decision that I wanted you to crush my motherfucking skull. So just fulfill your destiny. Just do it. Cause like, I don't understand why we playing this game. Thank you. Have a nice day.
I figured out the cure to gender dysphoria. Dress mask and make your face femme. It perfectly encompasses the non-binary experience. You look at me and you go, I don't know what the hell that is, but it sure is a fucking homosexual.
What if the dinosaurs were just gay? Okay, hear me out on this one. So there's a lot of theories as to why the dinosaurs went extinct. One of the most common theories is that a meteor hit the Earth. But if a meteor hit the Earth, there should be a giant crater where the meteor hit. And though there are craters all around the Earth, there isn't a crater that's big enough to explain why the dinosaurs went extinct. Another common theory is that the dinosaurs went extinct because of volcanic ash, meaning a bunch of volcanoes erupted, causing volcanic ash to cover up the sun. But this theory doesn't really make sense because why did just the dinosaurs die? If the sun was covered, then other animals and plants should have also gone extinct. Another thing about dinosaurs we don't know is how they reproduced. Most scientists believe that dinosaurs laid eggs, but we don't actually know how they reproduced. So what if they were just gay? And as more dinosaurs were gay, they stopped reproducing. Because of biology. The population would decrease over time and eventually become extinct. This makes the most sense to me, and I choose to believe that the dinosaurs were gay.
Hi, random 15-year-old here. I have a proposal. Instead of continuing to say dickhead or you're being such a dick, instead of saying dick, we should replace it with substitutions for that in fanfiction. For example, you are such a member. Oh my god. Do you really have to be a shaft head right now? Can we go one day without Charlie being such a lightning rod? It just makes life so much better. You're such a sort of justice. I had no idea how much of a meter-long King Kong dong you could be. You fucking lengthhead. Just start doing this, I beg, please.
We can't actually tell what colour the dinosaurs were. That's true. But speaking of dinosaurs, T-Rexes were dragons, I'm just saying. Technically, we have never actually discovered a full Tyrannosaurus Rex. We just found the skull. We also found some other stuff, but most dinosaurs are just like dinosaurs and other dinosaurs duct taped together. Like, technically, I think we put together a full Apatosaurus, which is the actual name of what most people call brontosauruses. I think we put together a full Apatosaurus, not sure. Don't know why I'm saying we. I'm not a dinosaur man. But my theory on why we haven't been able to find, like, the full skeleton of a T-Rex is because the bones are hollow, meaning they decompose faster. They're hollow because they need to fly, because they're dragons. Why else does every single culture have a dragon in it? Because T-Rexes were dragons! T-Rexes were freaking dragons! No one ever wants to hear what I have to.
What's a random historical domino effect you absolutely love?
Here we go! September 11th, 2001, Gerard Way was on a ferry in New York City and witnessed the Twin Towers collapse. Trauma regarding the incident inspired him to create the band My Chemical Romance and its whole aesthetic. Stephanie Meyer was inspired by Gerard Way, My Chemical Romance, and their whole aesthetic to write Twilight. It's confirmed. E.L. James started writing Twilight fanfiction because people write fanfiction about popular media. That fanfiction inspired 50 Shades of Grey. The 9/11 attacks directly caused the writing of 50 Shades of Grey.
Hey, I'm sick of people who say that learning languages is too difficult when their native English is the fucking weirdest. I was going to make a video where the punchline was the pun, assless chapstick, when I realized how many different kinds of chaps there are. The fact that you can say that a chap with chapped lips wearing assless chaps went out to see his girlfriend to pull his chap out should not be normalized as part of the language. Basically, if you're someone who says that Chinese is too hard because the different vowel tones change a word's meaning, but your language has the word kernel in it, you can leave. Goodbye.
Would you punch me in the face for $2 million, homeboy?
Honey, I do that shit for free. But for $2 million, I dig up your mama and your grandmama, set them in a chair and let them watch me do it.
Yeah, I identify as an attack helicopter. Wow, didn't know you were like that. All right. Like what? You don't get it? I mean, we just met. I didn't think that we'd be getting this personal. What? That's just me personally. Like, you know, on day one of knowing someone, my first thing isn't usually to tell people that I haven't reached my full potential unless I have like 4 guys inside of me, you know? That's not what I meant. No, there's no shame in it, man. It was a joke, I promise. Don't let others take away who you are. No.
What is the biggest I don't give a fuck moment you have ever witnessed? I'll go first. One day in math class, we had an exam, and the girl next to me, Lisa, was cheating. She had like a piece of paper in her left hand, and she would look at it and write down. So obviously, after a while, the teacher noticed. He came over and said, "Give me that piece of paper, right now." I will forever remember what happened next. Lisa looked up with dead-ass eyes, and then she ate the paper. She just chucked it down, and then looked back up and said, "What paper?" The teacher was so confused and just went like, "The paper you just ate." And Lisa, like a stone cold bitch, looked around her table and just went like, "I don't see no paper." The teacher looked around the classroom and was like, "Everybody saw you." And the whole classroom, like one person, looked back at their papers and was like, "No, I didn't see shit."
You want a joke? Here's a joke. What's the difference between a really dingy, dirty bus stop and a lobster with boobs? One is a crusty bus station, the other is a busty crust station. Thank you, I'll be here all week.
Reasons to not talk to people. 1, they might talk back. 2, people always tell me to get out of my comfort zone. That's my secret, I'm always uncomfortable. 3, talking to a stranger is like kissing poison. You might be fine or you'll be dead within the hour. Either way, it's an unnecessary risk. 4, I'd rather pretend they're a friend I don't know rather than a dick I've met. And 5, open with silence. A talker will tell you everything anyway, and a listener will just appreciate the time off.
Hey, how's Harry?
I don't know.
You were with him all day.
What does that have to do with anything?
Yes, I do call people that are tops bottoms in the hopes that will get them angry and then top me to prove me wrong. This is a thing I do.
I sleep naked. And then people are always like, "What?
What if someone breaks in while you're sleeping and you're just naked?
Yeah. That's the point. If someone breaks into my house, that's when I roll out of bed, ass naked.